Wow, guys, it just happened. After 23 years or more, Sammy Sosa finally wrote a statement apologizing. Sammy Sosa, fan favorite of the Chicago Cubs, finally said he made mistakes. He made mistakes in his past. He's been reconsidered. They're trying to work on and trying to invite him back to bringing him back. They're also working on. Also, there's rumors that the Cubs are already working on with Sammy Sosa and possibly in return his number 21 number. This is major news. Sammy Sosa, a guy that got everybody knew that illegally that was accused of using EPD substance and also cork in his bat. So this is something major, guys, that everybody is talking about now. Sammy Sosa is now have apologized, said that he made mistakes. So let's hear about him, and we're gonna talk about this. Remember, Sammy Sosa is the only Cub player that had more than 500 plus in the whole career playing for the Cubs. And the only player for the Cubs had played and had 60 something home runs and broke the record of most home runs per season until Barry Bonds. Mark McGwire had broke it before Sosa. Barry Bonds had about 72 home runs in one season. He broke the record, but Sosa was a legit player. It was very good, but he says that he did everything that he could to recover fast and everything. So he was trying to play hard. There was a manager saying that Sammy Sosa played very hard, and every day basis. Also, so let's hear about this.
Right, Elise Menaker, Bruce Levine, as always, and sometimes admitting fault from the past, well, it can smooth out some of those bumps in the road as it pertains to the future. And we know Sammy Sosa, obviously a mainstay for the Chicago Cubs, but he's been distanced from the franchise for quite some time. But today, Sammy Sosa releasing a statement that reads as follows. I left it all on the field for the Cubs and Cubs fans because I wanted to win and make the fans happy. I love to see the fans at Wrigley Field and the right field bleachers every home game. I understand why some players in my era don't always get the recognition that our stats deserve. There were times I did whatever I could to recover from injuries in an effort to keep my strength up to perform over 162 games. I never broke any laws, but in hindsight, I made mistakes and I apologize. We accomplished great things as a team, and I worked extremely hard in the batting cage to become a great hitter. Cubs fans are the best in the world, and I hope the fans, the Cubs, and I can all come together again and move forward. We can't change the past, but the future is bright. In my heart, I've always been a Cub, and I can't wait to see the Cubs fans again. Sincerely, Sammy Sosa. So how about that, Bruce? I'm going to start with you. You covered Sammy Sosa each and every single step of the way. For him to go out there and release this statement and admit fault, how big is this?
Well, it's a big deal for Sammy. It's a big deal for the Chicago Cubs because you had this big hole since Sammy left of not celebrating one of the greatest players in Cub history.
In baseball history.
In baseball history, but certainly in Cub history, all-time leader in home runs. And on top of that, you have a situation where, the Ricketts family were very insistent all along that Sammy, like Mark McGwire, like Bonds, had to show some remorse, some idea that, there was something wrong here. Well, he did that today. So that means right away we're going to see the arms starting to open up for the Chicago Cubs with Sammy Sosa.
The only person in Major League Baseball history to hit 60 home runs, not once, not twice, but thrice. How big is it to have him back in the fold with the Cubs, Elise?
I think this is huge today. The Cubs fans, like Bruce said, have been waiting for this. The city has been waiting for this. And so I think for him to go out there and make this statement and basically admit that he made mistakes, that there were steroids involved. And this is something that has been just kind of like a cloud hanging over him and this team for a long time, that now he's trying to mend the hard feelings that have been there. And that hopefully, Bruce, this will be the beginning of a relationship that starts coming together, and we'll hear something from the Cubs in their statement and the Ricketts and what, the future could look like for Sammy. But this is a really big deal, and I think it's really good for the Chicago Cubs.
So, guys, you let me know, and I'm glad you heard about it. Let me know what you guys think about this statement that Sammy Sosa. Like I always say, all credit goes to MLB, the show, Fox News, sports, everybody talks about baseball and sports. All credit goes to them. I don't take credit for nothing. I'm just trying to share it with you guys to let me know what you guys think. Let's engage about this in conversations, guys. This is major, guys. This is major, major, major news. Sammy Sosa admits, not even admits, he says he made mistakes. And also, he's invited to the convention. They said it's a late notice, but they hoping that Sammy Sosa can make. So let's see what happens next, guys.